The first strategy that we're going to go over is one of my absolute favorite. It's the 21 weekly EMA strategy. And believe it or not, if you followed this since the beginning, it would have outperformed the market by 14.8 times. That means 14.8 times better than a buy and hold strategy, which is absolutely mind-boggling and unbelievable. So if you have a look at the screen over here, this is essentially how it works. It's a very, very simple moving average strategy. And all that you need to do is put on your 21 weekly EMA. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing that you'll need to do is put your chart onto a weekly time frame. Once you're on a weekly time frame, you'll go through to indicators and under the search option, type in EMA. It says over here on the very top, moving average exponential. What you want to do is click that and it should pop down to the bottom of the page. Then what you're going to do is you're going to change the parameters from 9 to 21. Feel free to play around with the styling. I put mine on yellow and I changed the thickness so that it's all the way on the highest setting like that. Nice and clear and easy to see. And that is essentially the first step in identifying how the strategy works. Once you have the chart open and you have the strategy in place like this, I'm going to give you the rules of how this works. Now that you have the exponential moving average on the chart, I'm going to give you the rules and the parameters of exactly how it works. And it's so simple that absolutely any single one of you could do it if you have the discipline to do so. And it works as follows. Anytime that the exponential moving average is angled upwards and price is holding above that level, you want to be entered into the market, meaning you want to be holding a long position in Bitcoin or whichever chart it may be that you're looking at. Anytime that the price action candles fall below the exponential moving average, and specifically the exponential moving average is angled downwards, you want to be exited out of those positions. So if you look over here, you would now want to be out of the market and holding either cash or even shorting the Bitcoin market. Now I'm going to show you exactly what the historical results look like when following this indicator from the beginning of time, and it would absolutely blow your mind. Now assume that you took the very first signal, meaning the very first time that Bitcoin ever got above its 21 exponential moving average, and at the same time you simultaneously adopted a buy and hold strategy with $100, simply just buying that Bitcoin and not touching it until the current point in time. The other scenario is you follow the strategy, meaning you also buy and enter as soon as it recaptured the 21 exponential moving average, but then the next time that it loses that moving average and it starts to angle down, you exit the market and you wait for it to recapture, and so you repeat that pattern. This is what the results of that would look like. So assuming you did the buy and hold strategy, your $100 would now be worth $17,276,756. That means you bought the very first time and you held it all the way until right now, which is 2023. Let's have a look at exactly what price action is doing right now in relation to this 21 EMA. So if we go back to our chart, you can see currently Bitcoin is pulling back, and any retest that comes into that 21 EMA should act as support. Now remember, anytime that you're looking at any of these strategies, the higher the time frame chart, meaning a weekly chart is a high time frame chart, and the higher the EMA or MA that you're looking at, the bigger the move that would be elicited from tagging that level. So as you can see over here, this is quite a key level. 21 exponential moving average, we reclaimed it. This is your first retest. Look at the massive reaction that comes off of that. It sends price up, comes back into it again. Big reaction. You can expect that it's going to work most of the time. If that level gets lost and you start to see this EMA roll over, well, that will start to change the entire picture. And now you would need to consider once again getting out of the market. Feel free to look at the results that we have over here. They speak for themselves. You can see these are each of the different signals that you would have taken. I've given dates to correlate that as well. Massive percentages. The smallest one that we saw was 74% upside. So big results. If you're a swing trader and you're looking to adopt this into your strategy, it should do absolute wonders. In the next video, we're going to go over the second strategy, which is the Gaussian channel strategy. I will see you all there.